Yo, face. Show your face, please. With sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, it's looking like 50 Cent baby mother Daphne Joy is actually clapping back at 50 Cent, and she's also clapping back at Rodney Jones for making those claims, calling her a SEX worker along with Young Miami and others in the new updated lawsuit that they have against Diddy. Now, for y'all that don't know, Diddy is in the middle of a lawsuit where he's being accused of trafficking drugs and having SEX workers and messing with this one and that one. And we done did one too many videos covering this already, so y'all should already know how we feel and our opinions based on this. And if y'all don't, y'all can check the platform already and y'all can see the videos that we already have previously. Now, for y'all that don't know what's going on, Diddy house has been raided, and it's like one big Netflix special because he done escaped to a whole private island on his jet, and day by day it seems like we're getting more and more information. It's like they spoon feeding us. We don't know what's going on at this point. Some say that the lawsuit is lying. That's what Daphne is pretty much saying in her new response to everything. I guess she's not going down without a fight. So out of everybody, she's the first that I've seen actually respond to what's going on with this whole Diddy stuff after being named a SEX worker. Now, maybe she was triggered because of 50 Cent. Y'all know 50 and her been going back and forth online. Really not back and forth, because 50 would just say what he says and that'll be pretty much it. Sometimes she claps back, but it ain't really what, to the extent that 50 goes. However, after this new information that came out that she was listed as a SEX worker in Diddy's lawsuit, of course 50 took that opportunity to sit there and troll, and that he did. However, Daphne Joy is not going down without a fight. Now, she took the time to actually respond to 50 Cent, and she kind of took like the sympathetic role. She's uploading videos where she's kind of like crying. She's even going as far as saying that 50 R'd her, and by the R word, y'all should know what I'm talking about. But to be honest with you, I think she's just playing the victim role because of the scrutiny that she's receiving because of what's going on right now. Because let's be real, if 50 actually R'd you, right, with all the trolling he's doing, with all the weird stuff that he's been doing with her, she definitely would have came out and told the world a long time ago. Not to mention, she also tried to attack his character of being a father. She also tried to say, you need to be more with your son more. He haven't seen him. I just think she's playing the role of trying to flip things. Because what's the coincidence that all this come out, then suddenly 50's a bad father. Suddenly he haven't seen his child. Suddenly he's doing this, and she's trying to uphold his image. What type of image would she want to uphold for 50 Cent? He makes it his business to out her every time that he gets the opportunity. So I doubt she'll sit there and sit back and try to uphold his image because she's just that good of a person when it comes to 50 Cent. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, we're going to get into what she had to say, and y'all know 50 had to clap back, and that's exactly what he did. But first, let's get into what Daphne Joy took to her Instagram story and said. Now, first, she would address all the allegations in Rodney Jones' lawsuit, stating that she was a SEX worker, as she would say, quote, "I am deeply hurt by the lies in Rodney Jones' lawsuit. The claim that I am a SEX worker is 100% false and character assassination. I am retaining an attorney to explore all legal remedies against both Rodney and his attorney." Now, let me say this, right? Because I wasn't there. I don't know what she and Diddy was doing. I don't know their relationship. I don't know what they call themselves. But what I am going to say is we only seen her a few times with Diddy. So if she wasn't that, right, what exactly was her title? right? What was her role? Because we seen her with Diddy a few times, but then we didn't see them. And it's almost as if she looked exactly like how Young Miami looks when she's with Diddy, and we already know the role that she plays with Diddy because she pretty much told us. So my question to her would be, what is your role with Diddy exactly? Because Diddy made it clear on numerous occasions, even with Young Miami, aka Carisha, on her show, that he is 100% single. He told her to his face even when she thought that they were whatever they were. So with him labeling himself single, then what were they? But anyway, she would address 50 Cent in the next slide personally, as she would put his name at the top, Curtis James Jackson. Sheesh. And she would say, quote, "Everything is a joke to you until our safety is compromised, which is happening now. You are wreaking real havoc, frenzy, and chaos onto people's lives. How would you feel if Sire was the one in handcuffs? For nothing. We moved to New York to give you the opportunity to be a father to your son, and you saw him 10 times out of the 2 years that we lived 1 mile away from you. I am tired of upholding and protecting an image to our son that you have never even earned. Let's put the real focus on your true evil actions of R-ing me and physically abusing me. You are no longer my oppressor, and my God will handle you from this point on. You have permanently damaged the last hope I have for you as a father to preserve our family with these last and final false claims made against me. You have broken our hearts for the last and final time." Now, I'm kind of confused because I feel she's taking the Meek Mill route, right? Instead of addressing Rodney, the guy that actually put those allegations out there, she said, "You have permanently damaged the last hope I have for you as a father to preserve our family with these last and final false claims made against me." And I'm kind of confused because I know that 50 isn't the one that made these false claims. But of course, 50 being 50, he's definitely going to take the opportunity to troll because that's what he's been doing with her on social media, right? Ever since she actually decided to go with Diddy for whatever reason, knowing that him and 50 been at odds forever. To this day, I still wonder what made her do that. Right? With all the men in the world. And like I said, she's not a bad looking female. At the end of the day, knowing that Diddy is probably one of the few men that 50 dislikes the most, why would you go over there to mess with him? Was it out of spite? Is it just love and she couldn't control it? Who knows? But it is kind of weird, and I think to this day she really doesn't get why 50 acts the way he does with her. Now, we also don't know what's going on. However, she did make the R claims, and by R, like I say, y'all should know what I'm talking about by now. But those are some very strong claims, and I don't think that anybody should be using that term too loosely. At the end of the day, I think she knows exactly what she's doing. You could damage somebody's career by just mere allegations with those type of accusations. So she knows that, but at the end of the day, she still decides to put that out there. But if you do something like that, you must have proof. You can't just come out of nowhere and say somebody argued you, but you just didn't do nothing for all this time. And then you just finally decide to come out and tell the world. When you just so happen to be going through whatever you're going through. It doesn't work like that. But anyway, she would take to the next slide and say, quote, "It's funny how people start with you and get mad when you defend yourself." Now, I'm assuming she's talking about 50 because he did respond. We're going to get into that afterwards. But I guess she calls what she did defending herself. But at the end of the day, making claims like that just open without proof of anything, that's not really defending yourself. That's just pretty much throwing slander on people's name. And, you know, you can get sued for that. I don't know if 50, knowing 50 how petty he is, he would take it that far. I don't know, but that's on them. Now, she would take it to the next slide to say, quote, "Family court, great. Play catch with your son, play basketball, teach him some fatherly things instead of trolling all damn day on IG. He lacks a father figure in his life and needs male guidance. You're finally catching on. Great idea, prayer hand." So pretty much he's going the route of attacking his parenting as a father, saying that he's not there for his child, saying that I guess he's just never around. He's not being the father figure that everyone thinks he is, you know, and that's the way people get you when they're bitter. I don't know their situation, but once again, I do find it funny that all of this happens to be coming out when, you know, she's going through what she's going through with the whole Diddy situation. And personally, I feel if this was in fact true, she wouldn't have waited this long to actually put this out there. She would have been put this out there because, let's be real, why would she want to spare 50 Cent out of all people? knowing that she can't catch a break with him, right? But anyway, now 50 Cent would clap back himself as he would repost a picture of Daphne Joy and Diddy, the infamous picture when they was caught with each other, and he would caption it saying, quote, "You moved a mile away in hopes of having another baby with me, but I was busy. So you moved back and then you started receiving money from Brother Love. Now here we are, little SCX worker." Then 50 Cent will actually repost a complex post about him seeking sole custody of his son after the allegations with Daphne Joy, pretty much saying that he's going to see her in family court. Now 50 will caption this saying, quote, "It is what it is. See you in family court, SCX worker." Now, that's pretty much it. I don't know what's going on between these two. They say they're going to go to court. 50 make it seem like he's filing for, I guess, custody of his child, sole custody. Daphne is making it seem like she's going to seek an attorney because of the Rodney Jones allegations that he put in his new lawsuit. So I guess we just going to have to wait and see how everything plays out. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out.